G'day, Anthea here for Ant's Pantry. I found another recipe on the Festive Flavour chip that I'd like to try. It's called Cranberry and Rosemary Chutney, and I figure with leftover turkey as a possibility at this time of year, a cranberry rosemary chutney would go really well with cold turkey, so I'm going to give that one a go. Now we find it in recipes, categories. There's two categories for sauces, dips and spreads. I'll have a look in this one. There it is, cranberry and rosemary chutney. Perfect. So it says brown onion. I'm going to use red onion because it's a very red chutney anyway. Some raw sugar, red wine vinegar, rosemary, cinnamon, black peppercorns, bay leaf, nutmeg, the cranberries, sea salt, black pepper. First thing is the brown onion. Now, if I remember rightly, the quantities guide said approximately 150 grams and cut into halves. Okay, so I can weigh that. That's pretty good. There they are, 2 medium onions chopped in halves. Next step. Insert the measuring cup into the mixing bowl lid and chop it for 3 seconds on speed 5. That's 3 seconds on speed 5. I'll scrape that down. There we go. And next is 220 grams of raw sugar. That's the sugar. 125 grams of red wine vinegar. 185 grams of water. And the rosemary. 4 sprigs of the fresh rosemary, leaves only. Starting to smell really nice. 1 cinnamon quill and 10 whole black peppercorns. So I counted out the peppercorns just to be precise. And the last spice is the bay leaf. So now they're all in. Yep, 1/4 teaspoon of ground nutmeg, and then the cranberries. There we go. I decided on a mixture of cranberries, 1 packet with 50% less sugar. So I prefer a tart flavour myself. So anyway, we'll see how it turns out. There we go. A little bit of sea salt to taste. And ground black pepper if you like. There's peppercorns in there though. And then we'll be cooking it. Alright, sea salt. I've got some lovely Murray River gourmet salt flakes here. Put that in and get it cooking. "12 minutes, 90 degrees, speed 1. Alright, next step is to scrape it down. Oh yeah, okay. And I reckon we'll be taking the bay leaf and the cinnamon stick out. Insert the measuring cup into the mixing bowl lid. And cook another 5 minutes. Okay. Scrape down the sides again. Let's have a look. Oh, quite funny listening to the hard cinnamon stick rattle against the sides while it's cooking. First I thought, what's that noise? And this time place the simmering basket instead of the measuring cup. Okay, so I'm going to cook it for a bit longer and let the steam escape. So the guiding principle in this part of the process is that we're cooking until the chutney has thickened and the cranberries are soft. Now that's had its 15 minutes, and I noticed while I was looking at it that the temperature was set to 60, but in fact the bowl was still warmer than that from the previous cooking, which was at 100 degrees. So that's a bit interesting. It's obviously stayed warm but not boiling, and I need to decide if it's ready as is or needs more. And because this is the first time I've made it, I've really got no idea. I think once that's cooled, that would be thick enough. You don't want it to be like a hard, sticky jam or anything. It needs to be a bit soft. Well, the only thing to do is to taste it and see. The next options are to season it with extra salt, pepper and nutmeg if you want. I'm just going to have a bit of a taste. I can taste the nutmeg, so I don't think I'll put any more in. It's got the tartness that I like and the sweetness. Can't really taste the salt and pepper. Yeah, no, I think it's got enough salt. Alrighty, so that's that part. And once you're happy with that, take the cinnamon quill and the bay leaf out. And then it's ready to serve, either in a jug for the meal that you're just having or to put into storage jars, which is what I'm going to do. Well, it makes a decent amount. There's 4 nice little jars here, and I think that was definitely worth trying. It's going to make a nice gift and a nice addition to some cold turkey. Thanks for watching.